Hello, my friend, and welcome to this Miracle Minutes episode of Angels Don't Lie. I'm your host, Jeannie Street, and I am so happy and honored that you could be here today. Today's topic is all around grief, and I wanted to dive in to the experience of being a medium, a healer, a person who is spiritual, and then losing a loved one, and what that looks like in terms of allowing ourselves the time and space to grieve. So recently, my aunt crossed over, my beautiful Aunt Gail, who I adored and loved here on earth. And for me, the experience, and I'm going to share this from that point of view of for a medium, for people that can tap into spirit and feel the energy, because I want you to understand, like, it's so normal to know that our loved ones are in this place of grace when they cross over. So before I had gotten the word, I knew she was having this procedure, and I knew that in my heart that she was going to be crossing over. I just had this sense before it even came about, because my angels, departed loved ones, were bringing me signs that they were surrounding me with love. They were supporting me, prepping me for this experience. And that looks like receiving messages from my departed grandmother, who was Gail's mother, to having my angels continually show up and just surround me with the messages like I was safe. And so I would see both numbers, and I kept getting license plate messages. One of the license plate was AG, and then it said okay. So it was like, Aunt Gail is gonna be okay. Like, I clear as day was getting these messages. So when it came to that phone call that I received saying that she was having this procedure on this day, I was ready in my own body. I was able then to hold my family, the extended family, in prayer and love, and also lean in with my own grief. So the days following after her passing, after she had this procedure that didn't go well, and I guess which side of the street are we on? Did it go well? It went according to plan. Didn't go according to the plan we want here on earth. So it went according to God's plan. So it went well from heaven, but not well here on earth, right? Such a confusing state to kind of linger in. And so for the physical body, for my physical being, I have to move through that grief. And if you're like me, you spend a lot of time in the veil. You spend a lot of time in prayer, meditation with God. And you know how good it feels to be in the veil. You know how good it feels to be corresponding with departed loved ones and angels and saints and guides. And it lifts us up, and it's miraculous. And then we come into this weighted being, this physical body, and we have these experiences that unnerve us. They seemingly just come in and become the focus of our attention. And we might want to fight our own self from staying in it to have the experience. We might want to just get right into the veil and ignore moving the energy through our body and experiencing the grief. But the most important thing that I've learned over the years from the guidance of my heavenly team is not to avoid those feelings. It's okay to feel grief, to feel bad, and allow it to move and transpire into love. Because without that experience, without grief, we aren't experiencing love. Because to love someone so deeply on such a profound level, it's an experience of opening our heart. And yes, it hurts when they leave. And yes, it hurts when there's a fight or something that goes on in our relationship that brings us away from that center of love. But it is our feeling it, it is our experiencing it, where we get to be opened up and come back into our place of compassion, of respect, of leaning on God, not on our own accord. So when we're able to do this with our grief, when we're able to pause to feel those feelings, it is uncomfortable. So what I noticed is my old experiences coming back to try to trick me and shame me from having this experience, from like actually feeling the grief. And I was able to pause and breathe, get on my yoga mat, go in my sauna, take a hot tub, the things that really nurture me so that the tears could move and the memories could flood me. And I could be with my Aunt Gail, both from the physical perspective and then from the soul perspective. Immediately, I know, like most healers, we want to go to the feel-good feelings. We want to just see their soul, commune with them, have that heavenly experience. But the most important thing we can do is also to purify and be in the memories. Because just like our departed loved ones, what's happening here and now is we are going through a purification. So our loved ones, when they pass, they will purify. They will go into the heavenly realm, releasing all the toxins of the energy held within the physical body that stunts their soul growth, that keeps them from being that pure version of themselves. And so they do these reflections and they do this healing and they get purified. They leave behind any of the physical qualities of fear, anything that doesn't match love. That's what we're doing here in real time. And so when we allow ourselves the time and the presence to feel, to be embodied in the love that we have for someone who crossed over, the love that we have for our experiences, when we allow ourselves that time and space to be in our physical world, but be our soul self, we're extending, we're purifying, and we're connecting on a higher level. So yes, feeling sad that someone's physical life is over is natural. It's natural. Don't shame yourself out of it. This is a big thing that I've found for so many of my students and people that come into my programs is, well, I should know they're okay. I can connect with them and I can see them and I can get the messages and I should be happy and I should be joyful. And so that alone creates a problem. It creates a kink in the energy within your body. So there comes conflict. There becomes this fight within yourself, because all that's present in heaven is love. And so love is grief. Love is experiencing the bounty of those memories and remembering the good. And sometimes it's in remembering the painful moments as well. But if we don't feel them, what we're experiencing is more of a weighted, controlled state of being, and it's a form of manipulation. And we're not able then to go to that next level in our healing journey, in our work. So first and foremost, our work is about our own being. It's not about outside of us. It's not about what we're doing for a living and serving and showing up. It is about you healing your insecurities, your pains, your traumas. It's about you expanding more into light so that you can do that great work and show up for your people and continue healing as you are working and channeling. But we also need the grace to know when we need to back off of our work, especially around the losses in our family or the experiences that feel very weighted. Taking a pause in our work, taking a pause to breathe, to feel our feelings is such a good and groovy thing. So I just wanted to jump in today to share this experience, because I am taking time away. I've taken a whole week to be still, to experience my memories, to experience the love of conversation with my Aunt Gail, to experience what's going on in my physical body. And I couldn't do all of these things if I was working and ignoring or pushing away or thinking I was above grief. I just wanted to leave that as a reflection, that we are not above these experiences. They are happening for us and we get to go through them. And it's the level in which we go through them that tells us where we are. So we go through them with grace and having God hold us. We're not in the lead. What happens then are it's just another level of goodness. Our hearts are opened, our eyes are opened, our senses are clarified. And there's no perfection here. This is messy work. This is sometimes falling apart. This is sometimes just not talking to people. It's just being still. So I hope this serves you and it reminds you to feel what you need to feel, to experience what comes your way, not to run from it or ignore it or deny it, to trust that if you need a break, to take it for safety's sake, that we are in this human world, in this this heavenly space here and now for a reason, right? We can move through with ease and comfort. And our loved ones, they are always supporting and right by our side in doing so. Have a beautiful day, and I will see you next time on Angels Don't Lie.